Question 10. The diagram shows three routes, A, B and C, between towns X and Y. The distance and average speed for each route is shown. For route A, it's 25 miles at 50 miles an hour. For route B, that's only 20 miles, but you have to go at 30 miles per hour. And route C is 30 miles at 40 miles per hour. Which of the three routes takes the longest time? Assume the average speeds given. You must show your working out. So for part A, we're working out which one is the shortest and longest time. For this, we're going to use the speed equals distance over time formula. We know that speed equals distance divided by time, because miles per hour is miles divided by hours. However, we're given the distance and we're given the speed, so we have to rearrange this a little bit to be able to calculate the time taken. If I multiply by time and divide by speed, we can rearrange this formula to tell us that the time taken is equal to the distance divided by the speed. And we'll use this to calculate how long is required for each section as and when we need it. But bearing in mind this is a non-calculator paper, this should work out quite nicely in many situations. Bearing in mind this will also be given in hours. So if we start with route A, we know that this is 25 miles at 50 miles per hour. I don't have to do many calculations here because I know that 1 hour would go 50 miles, so therefore it must only take half an hour to go 25 miles. But this also fits in with our formula. Distance, 25, divided by 50, which simplifies down to 1 over 2. For route B, we have 20 miles at 30 miles per hour. So if we take the distance, 20, divide it by our speed, 30, we can break this down to give us 2/3 of an hour. It might help at this point, seeing as we realise we're dealing with different fractions. If we are not completely sure what fraction is bigger, we could convert this into minutes. Half an hour is 30 minutes. 2/3 of an hour, well, a third of an hour is 20 minutes, that would be 40 minutes. So far, route B is taking longer. Route C, we have 30 miles at 40 miles per hour. If we take our distance, divide it by the speed, 30 over 40 is 3/4 of an hour. Well, 1/4 of an hour is 15 minutes, so 3/4 would give me 45 minutes. And therefore, the longest time, because remember we have to, for our fourth mark, answer the question, the longest time would be route C, because that takes us 45 minutes compared to the 40 minutes and 30 minutes of the other two routes.